Thank you for joining us here at the USU Career Studio for Career Tip Tuesday. I'm John Foulger, your host, and this month we are going to be talking about reflection and using this strategy to further your career path and success. Today's Tuesday tip is going to be all about different strategies for reflection. In the first episode of this month, I gave a very brief overview of one strategy for reflection, which was to find a quiet moment and jot down what experiences in your life can be applied to a specific problem in your foreseeable future. Another strategy for reflection is more of a summary on what you have recently accomplished and where you need to go from here. This is especially helpful when you may not have an immediate goal/direction, but still want to be moving forward. The best example of this type of reflection is near graduation. Once you reach graduation, undergrad, grad school, high school, even kindergarten, there's an inevitable question of, okay, what now? Before you start planning on what next steps you need to take, use a little bit of time to recognize the large accomplishment that you have just reached. What did you learn in your time of school? What other experiences did you have? Now, how can you use this massive amount of classes, academic and social experiences to further your life and career path? The final note when talking about strategies for reflection is the principle of effort. As we have discovered a lot, reflection takes effort. You actually have to want to change and learn from past experiences that you have had. You have to want to apply the lessons you gather. If you are being dragged along to get this done, it will not be as effective as it could be, or should be. Sitting down and thinking back on what has happened takes the precious commodity of time, and you will have to sacrifice said time in order to do meaningful reflection. As well, you have to have some sort of goal to be working towards in order to learn anything with your reflection. This is perhaps the most important strategy when it comes to reflection. Drive. You need the drive to set aside the time and mental resources to do this. You need the drive to come up with goals for the future to work towards. The most important thing to remember when reflecting on past experiences is to do something. A strategy that works for one person may be totally useless to you. Experiment with this idea of reflection. Try out different strategies to solve your problems based off of what you have learned in the past, but do something. The only way to do this wrong is by doing nothing. Do something. Thank you for joining us at the USU Career Studio for Career Tip Tuesday. Please don't forget to tell your friends about this podcast and to subscribe on YouTube to get all of the newest Career Tip Tuesday episodes first. Please join us next week as we continue giving you tips to improve your career path.